Hello.
And welcome back to
Father and Son Tractors presents Fun with Tractors. Oh, I did a front of my face.
Front of the face, pal.
And it's exciting today because we have 2 books published, released and ready to buy. And actually, they've already been selling. It's been, wow.
We've reordered both now.
Yeah. They've gone all over Britain, just from tentatively asking people.
Here's the map. Give us a bim.
Bim!
That's
like all
where
over
they've
the
gone.
place.
All the way over.
And so basically, it's Father and Son Tractors presents, not Fun with Tractors, but how to restore a vintage tractor. So we've got us all on the front. Harry, got me painting little Jasmine.
I know. And it covers
loads of stuff, and
everything
it's what
you need to know.
everybody's been asking for, and
Exactly.
a bit more. So you tell them what to do.
Well, it starts off with a history of tractors, just a brief one. It's not masses, we don't want to bore anyone. Then you've got electrical systems, fuel systems, brakes, because you have to stop.
Yes.
Bodywork.
And these are all step-by-step guides, like how you take it from an absolute rusted mess.
Look, there's a page on bodywork.
Yeah.
We'll bim in some pictures. We'll bim throughout pictures of what we're talking about. DVLA registration. That's what I found hard.
And what I really love is, so mental health and case studies. We thought it was really important. You know that we're not sponsored by, but we always promote the Farming Community Network.
Yeah.
And so, and we realised that actually something so mindful and fun and sort of relaxing as fixing and restoring a vintage tractor actually is quite a good way to take care of your mental health.
Well, this short paragraph sums it up, entitled Purpose and Achievement. Mental health often falters when people feel adrift in their days and their days lack purpose or tangible accomplishment. Restoring a vintage tractor provides exactly the opposite. Here is a clear project with a beginning, a middle and an end. A tired and neglected machine stands before you, and each step, stripping the carburetor, sanding the bodywork, rewiring electrics, takes it closer to life again.
Yeah, I love that. We talked about
There's a lot of wisdom like that.
I can find
little nuggets throughout.
There are some little nuggets.
Little gems throughout.
I can't remember if it's at the healing power of hands-on work or if it's part of something else. No, I think it might be why. I don't know where. Basically, it's a bit where I was sort of talking about, or we were talking about how it can be really a fun family project as well, and how it's not just, I mean, I don't always know all these sort of technical bits, but I love getting involved with the painting and it's really satisfying sort of cleaning off. Where's the picture of me cleaning?
That was in the Why Restore.
Why Restore.
Chapter.
That's
Why
it.
Restore.
Why Restore.
And it's a family affair sort of thing.
It's a family affair.
Yeah.
You have to bim.
To this day, my family are yet to mechanically spray with our machines, as we're always delighted with how much modern plant enamels leave a flawless finish on a tractor's body. There's a picture of Heather painting a tractor.
Yeah. That's right. Yes, and there's Harry on there as well.
Harry on there as well.
But also things like tractor runs and shows. A lot of people might. I mean, it's coming up to this time of year. Well, we have in Somerset the illuminated carnivals. And these tractors pull all these really crazy big floats around. And then there's often at Christmas time you have tractor runs as well, charity tractor runs. And even just if you want to get involved with that, it would be a really good sort of thing to have in mind for a reason to do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of people have small holdings, farms. Even at work, you use tractors. Tractors are used for like everything.
Absolutely, and I mean this goes right through to the technical elements.
Yes.
So, for example, here we have a whole chapter of the restoration of a carburetor. So that's for your petrol models, and then further along, a whole chapter on restoration of diesel pumps for your diesel models,
which we hadn't really done before. So some of this was a bit of a learning process for us.
We had to buy some diesel pumps and stuff.
Good.
That's a restored diesel pump actually, so that one now works.
Yeah, you can buy that.
Thank you very much, Ron Greek, for sending that up to us.
Oh yes, thank you. That and we've made sure that there are really nice, big, colourful, clear photos, step by step, because we did notice there was a bit of a gap in the market for sort of, fun, interesting, colourful tractor books, or ones aimed at sort of young adults. It was either for kids about like a cartoon about, or really boring black and white,
stuffy,
written rather than colourful.
Yeah. It's easy to get lost in the history when you're talking about vintage items. Particularly tractors, because there's so much to it with mechanisation on farms. Here I go rambling again. So what we've tried to do is we've kept the history section brief and informative, and we've tried to make everything instructional write everything instruction in a modern fashion.
Yeah.
So it's modern tools you're using and modern bits of kit and equipment and modern restoration kits for the electrical systems and wiring harnesses and things.
We have tons of books that have either been donated to us, that's something for our friend Farmer Paulie there, like the Haynes one for example, but it's so kind of boring to be honest. It is. It's a lovely book, thank you.
Far too factual.
It's so
But most of them, great farm tractors.
Yeah.
It's all black and white.
It's all black and white.
You know, colour cover, but it's all black and white inside. Great
or
book.
There's lots of pictures but not much information. So there's lots of big pictures.
Huge pictures but not much
And
info.
it really is just a kind of reference book for...
Yeah.
So I think really this is the first time that there's been something like this. Also shown in the back. Here we are. We're on the back there. We've got our little YouTube thing. So if you enjoy watching our podcasts, you may well indeed enjoy this book. And at the moment, because I remember you saying about the other book. So that sorry, I'm rambling now.
It's okay.
There was another book as well, which is how to date a vintage tractor. You've done a short on it, but I don't think we've done a podcast about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to quickly say about that.
Basically, I found it really difficult to find information online about the dates correlated to certain serial numbers or features of tractors for all the tractors we bought, used and restored and things. So I compiled all the information for, it's got to be several thousand different tractors. Everything from Alice Chalmers, Caterpillar, Case IH, David Brown, Ferguson, Ford, Fordson, Farmall, International Harvester, John Deere PowerTech engines, Massey Ferguson, Massey Harris, just loads of it, including all the troubleshooting and coloured images of where you'll find the serial numbers and things.
And originally he had produced this as a sort of free PDF, which you might remember. I think
it's a free PDF thing. There's like a link to a free flip book of it.
But you guys said. Well, a few people did it anyway. We'd love a hard coffee. We'd love a hard coffee.
A hard coffee in the morning.
Just to have in the workshop. And so that was produced first of all, and really surprised by how popular that was. How much is that to buy?
This is £6. So basically, that's £6. This one's £10. But that's just the cost of their printing. This one's slightly more because we've got more colour images, we've got a glossy laminated cover so it can be slid under your tractor while you're changing the oil or something. This one isn't laminated, but it's just as thick and durable. So £6, £10 plus postage, and £1 from every copy sold goes to the Farming Community Network. They are a charity that will support you in the agricultural setting.
I meant to say, sorry, we sort of jumped around a bit there. I was in my mind, we were going to go through every little bit and then ask about what your favourite bits was. But we kind of went into it already. But we were about to say about the DVLA registration.
That's my favourite bit. My favourite bit to research. Swap books back. Because there's the chapter in here is about 10 pages of DVLA registration. I'm going to do this and I'm not going to find it now. There it is. There you go. That's where it starts. DVLA registration. Because it's actually quite a complicated process. You have to gather evidence that your vehicle is roadworthy, evidence that the serial number correlates to that actual machine. So like you have to take pictures of the serial number and things like that. This is if you don't even have a logbook, and that's how you get registered to get a V5C. And your first taxing with the V5C is also quite a troublesome process of posting off letters and signing documents and things.
The first time you had to do it for...
It was for Frankie. I had to, and it had never been...
Oh, it was such a nightmare. And we were like, why isn't there any information out there? But having done it, having lived the experience and then realised how to do it, we thought, wouldn't that be handy to have in the book?
So that's my favourite chapter. What about you?
I think probably I love the why restore section, because I hadn't... You went... Oh, Teddy,
It's
come
what-
here.
come on
Everybody
then,
wants
man.
to see Teddy, and he knows it.
Do a
Come
book
on.
on me, please.
The why restore section I feel is brilliant because I hadn't really thought of all the different reasons why people do restore tractors. Choosing the right tractor is also because I didn't realise there were so many things to consider really. And then again, like I said, the mental health section for me is really important. Oh, because there's case studies in here. Sorry, oh my God! So sorry, we forgot to mention Chris Hadfield, the astronaut, has actually provided us with a case study about his father's tractors. So that's a bit of a coup. Who else are the
So we got a case study on the hydrogen tractor by local celebrity farmer Paul Chant, and dear friend of ours. We got a case study from Nikki Selway, who restored a Ford 5000 with her father, just for charity runs. Beautiful blue tractor. And so at all the shows.
That one called Katie.
Yes. So oh gosh, I've forgotten his name now.
It's in here. You have to buy the book. You
have to buy the book to find out. He restored a beautiful. Was it a Farmall?
Yeah.
Or is it? And called it Katie, but it's a huge Farmall.
But
the
people
dog is going
really
to fall
do
right now,
love their tractors. You know, like really do. I mean, we given ours all a name, and I think most people we know have given their
Andrew Crisp. And Kathy.
That's
Kathy the tractor right there.
She's lovely.
Yes, and it tells you how he restored it and why and things.
Yeah.
There's the Ford. Oh, Ford 3000. My mistake. Sorry, Ford 3000.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's me restoring a cav.
There's you restoring a cav pump.
Well, I mean, I was cleaning it, and after this photo,
it was Chris Hadfield's
overalls off and went back indoors and had a cup of tea.
Hello,
but, no. There he is.
There he is. There's his NASA portrait he sent through.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, isn't it? So really, there's quite a lot in here, and I just think it's a really good all-round book. So if you would like to buy a copy, just is it still the email?
Email Father and Son Tractors. That's it. Hardcore.
Email us
at gmail.com.
to ask.
It is £10 for the laminated one with some postage. It is £6 add some postage for the dating your vintage tractor book.
For two of them, it's
well, it was £20. So
including postage
for both of them to post.
Yeah.
The postage was actually quite expensive, so we rounded down by sort of £3 to £20 for the pair of them.
Which is a bit of a bargain, really.
It is a bargain.
Great Christmas present.
Great Christmas present, yes.
But just good to have, really, I think.
Indeed. We have had people buy them.
For Christmas presents.
Yeah, one woman, bless, she sent us out a cheque.
Yeah. We've had a few checks, haven't we?
Was it from like Cumbria or somewhere? To buy for her husband for Christmas.
Yeah. And well, we have come to realise that our audience are older, which is I wasn't surprised about, but it's really nice because it means that some of you are older and still engaging with like YouTube and sort of still restoring tractors and being really excited by it, and hopefully it's something you can share with like your children and grandchildren, like Chris Hadfield was saying.
Exactly.
He takes his little granddaughter on the tractor. But your juices were flowing about what to do next, because we just finished this and he's already thinking about what
the next
to
book.
do next.
Well, they're selling so well.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to write a third in the series.
But what should it be? So you had 3 ideas. Now you can let us know if you like or don't like any of these ideas. So the first one, implement.
It was a book on implements for tractors and what they do. Just a factual book, but with lots of nice coloured images. And what they do and what season you'd use them. Just because
maybe a bit of history.
A bit of history, yeah.
What's happening? What might happen in the future? We thought maybe about what's sort of happening at the moment, like
AI
in development.
Yeah.
Because that's really interesting.
And then there was Tractor Tales.
Ooh,
so this will be a book of interviews with people from all over the world.
So you
if you want to
I don't know why I said
Tractor
that's
Tales
different
book,
places.
telling us about your farm machinery, like the case studies in this book, and what you've done, how long you've had your tractor, why you pick certain brands and things like that. Gosh, what was the third idea I came up with? It was the people behind the steel.
Oh yes, some more of a history sort of a deep dive into
the history, but of the manufacturers and inventors and everything else. Like Harry Ferguson also invented aeroplanes and flew them.
Oh, loads of it. Each time I do a fun fact. There's there's tons of fun facts.
Fun facts.
Fun facts for tractors.
Fun facts for tractors. That's a good book.
You witnessed us.
You witnessed the birth of. Yes.
So that could be another one.
I'm going to do that one now.
And then there'll be another one.
Yeah.
You can superimpose.
Like John Deere, he started off with jet skis. Snowmobiles? Snowmobiles, wasn't it?
That's
Bicycles.
Yeah. And there were tons who started off with some kind of steam
powered plows or something. It's
some are really obscure and weird. They weren't even anything to do with tractors.
Oh, I love it. A fun fact book.
But is that enough for a whole book? It might have to be part of the sort of men behind. I don't know.
We've got a lot of
sounds
facts.
better.
We've got a lot of
facts.
Yeah.
We could do a quiz. There could be like little quizzes in the back and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Hey! I don't know. I keep
doing
it
again.
I know. So what do you think? I mean, so first of all, I hope you enjoy the podcast of us just talking about the book that we came up with. I hope you'd like to be involved in helping us to think about what we create next. And also for the podcast, because next time we are going to be doing it about...
Leyland podcast is coming up. Leyland / Nuffield / Marshall, because there's a bit of a funny history there.
Again, fun facts.
Fun facts.
I'll have some
Indeed,
fun facts for you
some
about
fun
that.
Facts.
But it's quite exciting because we have actually become the proud owners.
We've got a Leyland 245 called Bertie, who we're doing some work on at the moment. Headlamps aren't working and things. Steering's got a lot of play in it, but works beautifully. Got a bargain on that one, and that's going to be our working tractor. We'll fully restore it as it's meant to be, using as many different parts. It's got a cab. I know.
It's got half a cab at the moment.
Half a cab. Well, we're building a back. It had like a cloth, like a
sort of
a canvas kind of thing on the back, but I've made a metal window and I fabricated that, and we're putting that on, so it's more of a sealed. It's a rattle cab, it's called.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, it's called a rattle cab. Yeah, the other ones were quieter, and they have a special name as well. The slightly more modern ones by a few years. Okay. But it's called a rattle cab because it's an early cab, and everything shook, rattled. That's it. If you've liked this podcast.
Yeah. Like and subscribe. And also comment. Below. Let us know what you think. Give us a bit of feedback. Next, with also coming up is going to be things like the Christmas special. You can let us know who you'd like us to get. Say hi and
get a bit more Alan and Gerald on it for Christmas.
Diggers. We still need to do fun with Diggers
because Gerald sent us a clip talking about his Cabalco digger. Yeah.
So like and subscribe, and as usual.
We support the Farming Community Network, who are a charity that are there to support you in your rural setting. If you are struggling with the latest agricultural practices, depression, your mental health issues, bereavement, just finances, and basically anything. And if they can't help, they'll signpost you as well. I rung them up recently on a legal matter, and they signposted me in the correct direction. Because obviously they're not solicitors and things, but I was struggling with a TP1 form like you wouldn't believe. Always happy to help, So they didn't just say, no, we can't help. They put me in the right direction. So, can you bim us some details?
So,
yeah.
Bim.
Right there.
See you next time.